It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see the electric Kyler Murray. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Cardinals and the Packers on EA Sports.
It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. This return starts at the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
You know what I like, Kate? I like that even though he got burned a couple times last week, had the interceptions, he didn't let that throw him off his game or make...
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have... They stick with Jacobs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Love from the gun. That one is caught left side of the field. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Got a man open, left side, complete. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
Kate, he's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. A 4-interception game isn't easy for anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head right this week. This team needs him to deliver.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. It's Connor again. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Play action now, Murray. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3-and-out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Packers are headed back to the field, so we'll get a look at Romeo Doubs. And he's been having such a great season in this offense. You can see, actually top 5 in the league in receiving touchdowns so far. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun now for Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Love out of the shotgun. That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 41. Taken in by Dobbs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Throwing, Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs. The ball is out! And the Cardinals grab it! Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down. Connor trying the right side. And he's brought down for a loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Murray on third down. That's caught for the first. And he'll get it up to the 44. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Connor here from the gun. Across midfield at the 45. And he's down to the 42-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 39. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Play fake, it's Love. Looking right, and he brings it in. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. To the air with Love. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 8 yards to go. Here we go.
Love now to throw. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. The Cardinals and running back James Conner headed back to the field. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Murray here on 1st down. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looks like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Now here comes the Green Bay offense. They're going to start just inside of enemy territory following that pick. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down Packers.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
That one's complete right side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down from the red zone. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now Kyler. Can't get it to him, incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still third down.
After the flag, they've got 3rd and 9 to figure out. From the gun, it's Murray. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. New set of downs for him from the 46. They're up 2 touchdowns and could make it a 3-score game here. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
That's into the hands of Dobbs. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw, here's Love. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Thrown at the depth where the linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Matt Prater for the point after try. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Cardinals 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Packers all set to get back out there. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Love back to it after the pick. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Takes the handoff, now Love. Gets everything he has under this throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
And he'll pick up enough.
I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they take him down right along the 30. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Packers looking at 2nd and 1. Love to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. Love now. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the Cardinals grab it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. So just like that, Brock, a very nice drive. Ends in a whimper from that offense and a real roar from the defense who get off the field by recovering that fumble.
Yeah, that defense was just getting walked backwards, and one of them finally said, enough is enough. And I'll tell you, the way they were moving the football offensively, I think you felt it, I felt it.
Yeah.
A touchdown was coming, but that defense responded.
The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense has eaten, it's been a tough watch.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun handoff to Connor. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The Packers take their first time out. Blake Gillikin on to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Love. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Buda Baker picks it off. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all tied up. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. On 1st and 10, here's Love. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Love out of the shotgun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. Shotgun now for Love. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Love looking to pass. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. From the 39. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they bring him down around the 34. Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We've reached halftime of what's been an entertaining one so far. 14-all is our score. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
To get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Here's a return from the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Arizona has the football first to start the 3rd, and here comes its offense. And they could take control in the 2nd half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. First and 10, Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing here, Murray. Wilson's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs?
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Connor on the inside give. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You felt that the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a first down.
Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2. They'll go, Connor. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. Quick throw left side, complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Pitching it out to Connor here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Jair Alexander. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jacobs running behind center. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 2nd and 3 now. Love now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space.
Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Cardinal out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. The Packers send out their punting unit. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And a fair catch made here at the 17. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Cardinals football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running to start this drive with Connor. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Connor. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Give him 30 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Handoff goes to Connor, running left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And the Packers at a 50 DB out there for this 3rd down play. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Murray looking to throw. Able to find Jones. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Now Kyler gets this one to Harrison. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Oh, no, they get him yet again! And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 11-yard line.
Love from the gun. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. They go counter, it's Jacobs. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Looking right, and he brings it in. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Here's Love. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kaiser White has it. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And they're coming off a 3rd interception thrown, Brock. That last one costed them what looked to be a very good drive.
Yeah, I could put this offense, frankly, at a breaking point when it comes to this passing game. The turnovers have just been a consistent problem. And that last one really stings because it kept points off the board.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Connor on the option. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Murray here on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And now they face 2nd down. Running left, it's Connor. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. He's back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they take him down right along the 30.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Now Prater on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Packers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Trying again following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down. And to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Kaiser White has it. And the Cardinals make the play that should win them this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'd make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
The Cardinals offense making its way out. They run out still in possession of a 3-point lead thanks to the efforts of their defense, Brock, and now a chance to run out this clock.
And you do not want to put your defense back on the field in a tough position and needing another stand to end it. You take control of it. You make sure that defense is rested and celebrating, and hopefully you can pull out that victory formation.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Right back to Connor. He breaks the tackle. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Conner touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Packers 14.
Now Prater on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And this is going to be far from the only time these replays will be on the screen over the next week, Brock, but they're not going to enjoy watching them. Have not taken care of the football, and this looks a whole lot like teaching tape for this defense.
Kate, think of all the great defenses over the last 50, 60 years. The 85 Bears, I think of the Seahawks and the Legion of Boom. 39 takeaways in their Super Bowl title winning year. Elite defenses have games just like this one where they take the ball away over and over and over and over again.
The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Ooh, the Cardinals get to him here. He's brought down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. To throw. Fires over the middle, caught. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. Here he goes, gotta have this on 4th down! Connection made on the cross. And he's gonna be brought down after reaching the 43. Looking to throw it. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now to throw. Oh, he lost the football. And the Cardinals grab it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And he's going to take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the 2nd half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Green Bay.